Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So we are back with another wig install. Today's wig is from Raregen and this is their Remy human hair wig in a 13x4 lace front loose wave texture with Swiss lace and a double monofilament cap, which I'll get into in just a little bit. Now one of my favorite things about this unit, you guys, is that texture is so beautiful. It gives me like a natural beach wave and it's just so appealing to the eye. Now I'm sure you guys see this box here. The box is pretty big and that's because they want to make sure that the wig comes perfectly intact for you. Now once again, this is their loose wave texture and this wig is by Raregen. Now I love the fact that it came with all the product details right on the tag for you. That lace, by the way, is a Swiss lace and it does come pre-plucked for you as well. Now inside the wig cap you have the 4 different combs, the elastic band, but you also have that double monofilament area right there in the center. Basically what that is supposed to do is give you the natural look of a scalp. Now because we have that double monofilament cap area, I did not bleach the knots. I put my full trust into this brand to make sure that the wig was still going to look natural, and I also did not do any additional plucking because I wanted to show you guys that you can still make it work with the way that the wig came. It came pre-plucked for you, okay? So with that being said, I did not add any additional makeup on the lace either because I really wanted to see what that double monofilament cap is supposed to do and make sure it's giving me scalp. So I'm just going to jump right on into the rest of the install. I'll be using my wax stick and a comb just to get rid of any flyaways before I cut off all that additional lace. Alright, so the lace is looking pretty good. Now it is time to secure it, and you guys know I do not use glue, so I will be going in with my lace adhesive spray. I'll do a couple of rounds of this. I let it get tacky. It takes about like 5 to 10 seconds to get tacky, and then I go ahead and I lay the lace down. Alright, lace is secure. Now if you're wondering why I have like those 2 sides out like that by my ears, it's because I do not carve out like the sideburns. Like I don't cut the hair and make it into sideburns because my sideburns are a little long and it just doesn't make any sense. It's gonna look crazy if I do that. So I just pull each side towards the front. That way when I secure the lace down with the elastic band, it'll stay in place. So that's kind of the little trick that I do. But right now I'm just adding some melting spray on the lace as well, and that does exactly what it's supposed to do. It just helps the lace to just sink into your skin a little bit more. Just remember that lace is a texture, and this particular lace is a Swiss lace, which means it's a lot more thinner than most, so I didn't really have to do too much in order to get the lace to melt. So after I finish all that, I just put on the elastic band and I let it sit for about like 10 minutes. It's gonna hurt, girl, but beauty is pain, but trust me, it's worth it. Okay, elastic band is off, so now it's time to add a little bit more makeup on the lace. So as you guys can see, the lace is still a little like noticeable because it's a little lighter than my skin tone. So I'm just dabbing some of my cream foundation on that lace to hide it. And as y'all can see, she is melting, and that's exactly what you want. Alright, she's looking really good. I'm satisfied. So now it's time to style the rest of the hair. So I decided I wanted to do like a side swoop part because the hair is super long and it's super full. This is 24 inches and 210% density. Now, as you guys can see, that double monofilament cap is a little too light for me, but I will give you guys like the positives about it. It was really comfortable. Like normally the lace, because it's a texture, sometimes it could snag on your wig cap, etc. That double monofilament cap made the wig a little bit more comfortable, so I will say that. And I also do feel like it definitely gives a scalp look to it. It's just that it was a little bit too light for me. So once I finished with the wax stick and my hot comb, I just went in with some foundation and I just dabbed it into that parting area. I was really light with it. I just kept going until it looked believable. Now normally your scalp is a lot lighter than your skin tone anyway, so you don't really have to go in with the makeup, but I couldn't just leave it too light like that. It was just way too noticeable. Now, as you guys can see, she is looking a whole lot better. So now we're just going to move on to the rest of the hair, which honestly, we did not have to do too much. All I did was brush it out, you guys. And you know me, I'm quick to be like, oh, let's refresh, let's do this. I did not have to do that with this hair. This hair is 100% Remy hair. So it was very soft and it was very silky. It was very smooth. And I loved the texture. I was obsessed with that loose wave texture. It was so pretty. And I also feel like they gave you like a little bit of layers towards the front. So everything just like blended naturally, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to do a side swoop anyways. But overall, you guys, I love the hair in itself. I definitely think that this is a great texture for any and every occasion. That double monofilament cap is very comfortable. Although she was a little bit too light for me, I still feel like it gave the look of a scalp because that lace is harsh texture, so that double monofilament cap helps to smooth out that texture, if that makes any sense. And on top of that, the hair is super full, like 210% density. Okay, with this texture, it just worked out very well, and I also feel like it was put together very well. But that is all for the hair tutorial, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this tutorial was helpful and informative, and I hope that you learned something today, especially with that double monofilament cap. That could be very useful as well. I will have all the information listed at the very top of the description box, so make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.